Coach Jason Zimmerman joins us today to talk some Emory men's basketball. Coach, congratulations. Eagles just one of 16 teams still playing, heading up to Augustana Friday night against Oshkosh.
Excited about being one of 16 teams. Survive and advance is the term, I guess, that's been coined for tournament play. We were fortunate to advance to the round of Sweet 16 and looking forward to a tough challenge against Oshkosh up at Augustana.
I'm sure you and your staff have been looking at a lot of Oshkosh film. Let's talk about that team that you'll be playing on Friday.
Yeah, I think Pat does a great job with his team. Watching, and I haven't met Pat, but watching his film in the last 3-4 days, very disciplined, very explosive. They got the inside-outside game that they can use, and they also have the five starters are all double-digit scorers, so they're all explosive. Guys coming off the bench that understand their roles and play the roles very well. And I think Coach has done a great job of defining those roles for the guys, and they're very confident. They were able to go into Ohio, into Wittenberg, and win 2 really difficult games. And when you can do that, you got a pretty good team.
This pod of Augustana, obviously, and then John Carroll, all these teams are ranked nationally going into the weekend.
Yeah, and when you get to this point, everybody's really good, right? And everybody's experienced success, and everybody's confident in what they do. And so it's fun. It's a great challenge. It's what you want to be doing. Second week of March, you want to be still playing, and we're fortunate enough to do that and be able to try to figure out if we can stand the test.
Coming off, we'll take a little review of last weekend. Hosted and won, beat Barry Friday night, and then won a thrilling game against Laterno on Saturday.
Yeah, the Barry game, I think if you just look at the score, I think it was 19, but it was a 40-minute game. We had to play for 40 minutes to win that game. I think we were down 1 with 14 minutes going to game. And Barry did a great job of making us work to win the game. And then, of course, the Laterno game, I thought we controlled a lot of the game, but we talked before the game. You never have the game won against that team because of their explosive backcourt, and it turned out that way, right? They had a shot with 4 seconds left to win the game. We got a rebound, and we're fortunate enough to win. So great NCAA tournament games. Very well. Everybody competed, and a lot of emotion, and that's what we're expecting this week.
We've talked all throughout the year, just different guys stepping up at big times. Friday night, Roman scores 25. Chris Avant gets 22 against Laterno. Meanwhile, the linchpin, Whit Rapp, has 21 assists over the 2 games. And then Jabaro Beatty, big games as well.
Yeah, I think our pieces really fit this year. And it's fun as a coach to watch that, right? I don't know going in who's going to be the piece, right? But to watch the game kind of evolve and guys play their roles and guys understand their roles. And like on Saturday night, Roman, he just came off scoring 25 and they guarded him very well and he couldn't get some shots off. But yet his cutting and his movement help Chris, score baskets, and help G and help Whit, create space for Whit. So I think the guys are being really unselfish in their play, and also selfish in their play in the fact that they do what they do well, right? The guys can do Whit finds guys, and guys cut so they can find guys. So that helping each other win, helping each other make each other better is what our guys have done this year, and really in the last 6 months they've just grown into that, right? We've had a lot of new faces come into the program. We have old faces that have taken on different roles, and being able to grow into that and watch our team evolve like that has been exciting for our staff. Right?
And we've talked about in the past, the success that this team is having this year is kind of goes back to the guys that have been through this program before over the years. And I imagine over the last few days you've been hearing a lot from some of those guys.
Yeah, a lot of guys, most of the guys reach out during the year, right? And this time of the year they reach out more, right? And guys come back and guys shoot, former players shoot our players text messages, congratulations, or little things that have been said in the program that they know that we still talk about. So they send them those words of encouragement, and I was just thinking yesterday about two guys, Julian Williams and Marcus Patterson, right? They played on a 20-5 team. I think it was 2011 maybe. I think it was 2011. We were 20-5, 11-3 in the league, and they didn't get a chance to go to the NCAA tournament. And Julian Williams, he has to play a different role that year, and he really he helped our program evolve. Marcus Patterson was great that year. He'd come off a broken foot. He was just a great teammate. And I was thinking about those two guys. They didn't get experience what our guys are experiencing now, but they're a huge part of what we have done here. And those are just two that pop into my head of many. But we talk about that a lot in our locker room. The guys that came before us, the guys that played for Emory before, not just in my time here, but the guys in the '89-'90 team, the guys in the '90s, and we're fortunate enough to have an alumni weekend where a bunch of the guys came back, and our guys take great pride in trying to make the program better. And this team's been fun because they take great pride in that, and they don't feel that pressure. They've really embraced it.
Well, I'm sure a lot of those guys will be watching Friday night and hopefully Saturday. So
I may want to put them in the game, actually, if they could get back ready to play.
I'm sure Julian still could play.
Sure.
So. But anyway, Coach, thanks very much for your time. We'll let you get back to work. Good luck this weekend, and we will catch up with you shortly.
Thanks, John.